Hello, 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 and welcome back to Don't Starve. This time bringing you Don't Starve's expansion DLC called Reign of Giants. I have yet to see a giant, that is so but I have seen plenty of rain, with springtime, which is frustrating. Anywho, wow, that was a terrible opening. Uh, so I've played 3 games so far of Don't Starve Reign of Giants. The first of them went really badly. Actually, I think this is the one. Anyway, whatever. The second one, I got to day 30. I had 3 or 4 extra lives. Autumn is still fairly survivable for me. Um, and I got into winter, and that was going fine too. Problem is I died, and I have like 3 extra lives, but each regeneration gives me instant death from hypothermia, which kind of sucks. So didn't think that one through. I still have 2 lives left to try and pull it out. Cool thing though is that during one of those multiple lives, I unlocked this guy, Weber, and I was gonna start trying him out. He sounds pretty cool, and then it occurs to me, maybe I should play him for you guys and record, while everything is still super new to me and interesting. Now the default settings for Don't Starve. Yes, please don't make some changes. The default settings for Don't Starve, Reign of Giants, includes autumn or spring as the season start, rather than specifying which one. Which means you can very easily save scum to get the one you want just by reloading once or twice. To save me the hassle of doing so, I'm gonna actually choose autumn, and then just pretend I'm using default settings. Because I do prefer starting in autumn to starting in spring. Spring, your sanity takes a hit big time, and while I know very little about Weber beyond that he is a spider who allies spiders, I do know that his sanity is smaller than average, and that is not going to be easy for early game rain. Alrighty, hitting start, reticulating splines and spiders. It begins! 100 sanity is, I think, lower than average. I think 150 or even 200 is the normal. No, 150 I'm pretty sure is the normal. The match begins. I've got a few saplings. Ooh, gold rock, flint. Perfect! I got a very nice start going right now. Let's go ahead and immediately make a pickaxe. Oh, I need 2 flints. Well, there's the second. Pickaxe. That's a lot of gold. This makes me worry that, there's a new thing called a hound. I don't actually know if it's new. It's new for me. It's been a long time since I played last. But there's something called a hound mound, which is basically a giant bony structure made of bones that summon hounds. If that's in the vicinity of gold, kind of the way that tall birds used to be, then this whole area could be a little dangerous. Oh, I start off with the spider eggs by default. That's nice. Very nice. Let's go ahead and make myself a bonus pickaxe right off the bat, because this one's not going to last much longer. And I need twigs. What does it cost to make my first science machine? Just logs, right? Because I'm tempted to throw down a quick science machine. So as you guys may or may not recall from my previous play, I like to open very nomadic, where I spend more time exploring than anything else. And I do that specifically so that I can find the best place to... Puddles. Okay, that's new. I do that specifically so I can find the best place to lay down and begin life. And I generally like making my first home in a central location and/or near rabbits. But obviously my first couple days, one of my primary responsibilities, at least in my mind, is to acquire multiple saplings. So that's important too. So let's make myself a quick science machine right off the bat, so that I can study and research the shovel, and I can be working on that the whole time. That's the plan. And actually, while I'm at it, I could potentially learn any number of recipes here, but those are the ones I consider the most important right off the bat. I guess I should also learn spear and armor, if I can. I'm not seeing any nearby grass to work off of for those, though. And I don't want to slow my start down any more than I absolutely have to. Shovel, 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 shovel! Perfect. I have enough gold to make a new science machine very easily whenever I decide to. I have enough rocks to make my first banked fire. In fact, let's get... I'm missing grass, unfortunately, right now, which I really need. So we should start searching for that, so that I have combustibles by nightfall. I have a large food supply. I'm pretty sure 175 is more than average. Could be wrong, it's been a long time since I played. And that's 175 health, so I got a fair amount of health, too. It's just the sanity that's really low. I wonder if I'm resilient in some way, or if that's meant to be my bugbear at all times. No, I'm not gonna start collecting these berry bushes just yet. I predict that berry bushes are going to be harder to run into multiples of, so... they won't stack as nicely early on. Oh, I should be shoveling all my saplings up. I want to collect 20 of them quickly. And then when I find a nice rabbit holio to make my home, I will. Let's go. For a nomad, I'm spending an awful lot of time stopping on the way and smelling the roses, huh? I'm gonna bank a fire pit nice and early. Oh, I did it again. Shovel. I'm getting dangerously close to nightfall with no grass, to make a torch. And I don't think that I'm immune to the grass! Oh my god, grass! Thank god. No point cutting down grass. So, as much as I would like to collect a whole bunch of grass to carry with me wherever I go, being realistic, I'm too far out from making good use of it. Okay, that's good. 148. Good move for berries. The sanity drop from just being around at night is already dangerous for me. So, yeah, so this guy's cross to bear is going to be dealing with low sanity at all times, I guess. Unless they change the sanity cutoffs to, like, percentages at some point. That'd be nice. Somehow I doubt they were very nice. Nice is not an attribute that I generally expect of roguelite developers. For those of you who have never seen Don't Starve played, and so you would kind of want a more thorough explanation of what I'm doing, or why I'm doing what I'm doing, or how the game works, I've done a Let's Play of it before, which I would recommend. I've done a bunch of them, actually. Oh, for the love of God, really? Really? Okay, so I'm coming towards my first night, and I have no fire built. Alright, we can drop this easily enough. So I need to make judicious use of my torch so it lasts me as long as possible. Which I am doing now. And try and find enough grass to make another. There's another. I now have enough to make a backup torch. My shovel is there. And now while I'm at it, I'll go and make charcoal out of all these deals. And that's how you use just one torch to pass a night for as long as possible. Lighting everything on fucking fire. Come on, come on, come on. Daybreak. Off we go. So, we have made a giant circle of this area. We found that this is mostly a grassy biome. The fact that trail leads in here makes me think that this is just an outcropping. So, let's go back the way we came. Also, in that time, I found 10 spears, which is good. Oh, I am hungry. Let's eat a monster meat. He is allowed to eat monster meat, unlike just about every other character in the game who's not. Of these, they're all somewhat valuable, but I'm gonna lose the charcoal, because that's probably the most easy to replace, down the road. Except, of course, like the torch, but that's precious. Where's my pickaxe? Oh, I broke the pickaxe. Excellent, okay. Yeah, I have enough stone for the moment that I don't want to slow down for more. I'll go for a quarry the next time I really need it. Stack me some more of these, and I'm gonna eat the monster meat soon enough that I have in my inventory. So, let's see here. Center has not been looked at, and I probably should because there's a path to it, but, I'm guessing it's nothing. I already picked up a game-winning item from this area, so that's gonna be it. Ooh, free gold all over the place. In a graveyard, nonetheless. That's not ominous at all. That's the game-winning item that I picked up already. So day 2, we should really get on with the whole business of exploration. I'm gonna get an extra couple pieces of grass just so that I'm set for the night, and then I will plan to explore all night, including using torches until I find grassland. Axe. How are we doing for wood? We need to punch some trees. Damn it. Oh, no, 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 no. Finish the job, finish the job. It's already mostly cut. I wonder if my hunger is increasing unusually fast or not. It feels like it is, but... I don't know, maybe my concept of usual is obviously going to be a little off, having been out of the game for so long. Okay. We should have enough banked for, yep, we have enough to bank a fire, so we'll do that. And when I say bank, what I mean is pay the material costs to construct without actually building. That used to be a glitch, or I think it was a glitch. It certainly used to be a hidden mechanic, and now it's been made an official mechanic in the game, which is great. Bank a science machine too while we're at it. Big advantage to banking things is that you don't have to carry the resources for them, so inventory slots get freed up that way. And while we're here, anything else that I wanted to study? Nope. Not really. None of those. Okay, off we go. I mean, those things are all going to be useful eventually, but I'm still nomadic. I'm still looking for settling down materials. Ooh, thank God, grass! Alright, we now have enough for 2 torches, no question. 3 torches, possibly. These are new trees, these birch nut trees. I don't actually know what they do, but I can only assume that they're just like trees, except birchier. Maybe birch is a superior wood in some way, or has a different function, I don't know. I'll attempt to cut them down later. Right now, I'm kind of focused on what I'm doing here. Alright, there we go. Maxed out. Ooh, you goddamn chicken. Much as I would love to kill the chicken, I don't have the tools of the trade right now. And I did dig up a grass stump at some point that I will have to relinquish. Sanity is down to 77 and I am not experiencing sanity effects. So they apparently do not run the same base sanity for all characters. Nor should they. That's a good move as far as I'm concerned. Or rather, the same cutoffs don't apply for each character. Wait, I'm out of sapling spots? What? What can I lose? I can't lose any of these things. I can lose the flower. What the hell is a mole worm? Well, one thing's for sure, when I find a place to set up base, I'm gonna have a lot of thingamabobs. Saplings. And this does not look like a good spot. Those are bones, which make me worry about dogs. Ooh, tumbleweeds. Okay. Catching tumbleweeds is irritating. Ooh, grass! Twigs! Awesome! Let's see here. So we are entering a biome I don't recognize, except from my other playthrough. I can only assume it is, in fact, the desert biome. Walking cane. Walking cane increases your movement speed. Not by a ton, mind you, but a sufficient amount to be noticeable. It looks like I'm on the road, even though I'm not. Okay, there's... I need a shovel in order to continue collecting these. And I don't have shovel space, do I? No. Crap. I do want to keep collecting these. It's about to hit cap, I think. Yeah, and 30 of them will be more than enough for my purposes for the moment. Don't dig it up, just pick it. That should be more than enough. And we'll put that... Well, we'll just wait for 5 seconds so that I don't die. Okay, and I want to replace an unneeded instrument. Drop the axe. It is ironically the least useful thing in my pockets. Okay, let us explore by nightfall then. Oh crap, it's raining. Rain, as you can see, does in fact increase my sanity further. You know what? It occurs to me that it might actually... No, I set it to autumn specifically. It can't be winter. It can't be spring. It's like, what if I just didn't recognize it? I don't know what cacti are, but I can only assume touching them hurts. I don't pick up bones. Maybe I mine bones? Oh shit, there are dogs. There are totally dogs here at night, and they're totally chasing me. Oh crap, the light goes out faster. Just for the love of God, give me my goddamn torch. Well, that was embarrassing. I timed it wrong, my light went out, and then I died in the dark, alone, and grued, because I ran into dogs in the night. That was... rather sad. Yeah, all told, not a triumphant return to the game. I underestimated vastly the importance of the degree of fail by rain. Also, if you look right there, there was a beefalo track. If I had survived until morning, I could have lit another torch, and then I'd be fine. If there hadn't been dogs on my trail, I could have built a torch like I was trying to do, and I'd have been fine. But all of those things failed. Oh my god, that's a vulture. That's kind of awesome. I wonder if that's just a death animation. Well, I'm glum. That was unfortunate. I may have to run this again, though, at some point in the future. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time.